niko korea asumuro byo bwege chuchugo wase to na butimna na chikote uri tangani turachikwanere Mheshimiwa Michael Motume oyore MMC korwalia asewode ya Masige Eastern County ya Kisii wase turabeto kumarekera amangana yaringete siasa chirongoro usina boigo onse adayene tokeri kwase robeli gari usina boigo ANC ya Kenya asinjibiro mwanchumurilia nigo tagate mporgani ngotaina naina kwa part of the conversation aso gotome ujumbe wetrase na mbere gaba se screen usaso tuwatia asemitando yeto ya Kisii TV ne Boniface Ngeri anenda tengere libageri ga mporgani Mheshimiwa Michael Motume. Mheshimiwa,
yes,
karibu sana sa studio chetu cha Kisii TV.
Mbiyamona sana Morali Ngeri na asanti enene mono ase studio asoko nge chance usiri bageriga yoko sanga na abaligeri baito mono na abantu baito ba Kisii na Nyamira asama lito buna wa kwande Michael Motume endo MMC Masige East kutoka boba sub county mbono ndingora abantu bane ase ntunde ntangani na kole myake tatobisi na ningo neba Masige bane kwa ujumla ngambu ya mona ase opportunity bangete.
Mheshimiwa, tuchake ni event yaringe chinsemo cha wasi yirunge yao.
Yes.
Empowerment. Ngiro kwanengane once about event yaringe tukanga.
Mbiyamona Boniface ditangani kabisa tigampongeza sana abana bali ba minto ba support president ya Kenya. Bakora wa no Mosque Silvano Sosoro, Mosque Jafet Nyakundi, women rep ya ito Donya Doris Toto asego toretera show osege pindi kiabosa asorwa barwa basi inchibuno morai ningo kerete gekore kiriba kora rero asogorangiria abantu baito na kubanyorera machani make ali babangite kuba lakini rende aseo umuiko yo naro nteme goteba buno monto batali buno morai buno monto tuokorawa nabarai banda banene nga empowerment yembuya banyakolera asebo basi ya era sarakasi etayo segitebeti atingweti monto nyora chinkoma lakini nchibuno monto ngukina kisiasa hano monto andake obwata marorama ya sense yaito andake nintware ebirengeri ebingake munakanga egento ikoro ku empowerment getakire gokorwa igonga ndete gotebanga empowerment irenga okoimokia umuntu gose komo achinkuru chokorega ndete kunyara gokora mono kiuchumi ine are empowerment as abantu egocha in many levels. One, nabo empower abantu through knowledge. Yani go train abantu umuntu tamaite osona chianga komo obufundi bwo osona chianga obe empowered na ichisemi in empowerment ekoro skill based empowerment na empowerment yende nelia oko omuntu tools to trade osoko mugorera ebintu byo gukora egasi gose biasara. Kwa mfano goto yabuna kwangirire skuru kwangegeri obufundi bwo gotsone chararani bono you can still empower me by giving me tools to trade unabone chararani materials cho sona ne chigusi onge lindegari tigene gonkonya chake biasara. That is also empowerment yende ya gatatu nekero montanda ake ali stack ase biasara atagete omwe chibesa omojam start agendere na keriare gukora bono rero keritwara nyamache tima itibuyanga bali bare koegwa ine bonsipi ne biasara babugate bikwamete kose ne chibesa baegwa bachiko chakire biasara.
Mheshimiwa Motume, wata na ege kole kialengo si event yaringe chinsemo cha wasi nige pindi. What exactly kwa rekomanisha?
Poni ege pindi eminitinga ya ne show ya bosa show tuma itinga kina nyoka seke gusi lakini neke orokelio ya ne entertainment yarenge bobasi na inata bagoti tangani kabisa nga the intention ya barai bali baito ba go support Mosque president intention samara rabona mayari lakini nje buno monte kerengo yaligire nako ya unenkia enkoranga na bengege pindi yekoretwa asege kegeke egorege pindi no mali no ne TV no mubugate kera mwaro kirie gepindi ekebwate chinsa kwa ita ika sarasini muna chiara gepindi ikiare kingao giasoa
Mheshimiwa no batana kento nkeo kwarara kurwa se event ire kere kewe empower abananchi
egento nara kianko kiase bionspi nekenaro muntu gwe wodi ya no mulemavu gitoretwo otabwatia magorokoro kuorenge kurwa sakoro kumasisi wae wajibe self 10,000 word chiamo konya because tabwatia amagoro abachira amakonya at least ya ndagole bintu getebikena no munya biashara ni mo maite buyama no muroria that one I can say salute kenge empowerment yonsi pia abantu bacha oya konya yankuna no mulemavu uri okurukorenga
tino wanjana ase egepindi as much as otana negepindi yakonya ocho yo muso babe
yakonya yo mo lakini tigangotebi omona ripon face governance teria mangana a quick fix ubura in Kentucky ubura inomo no ko ikaransa na korosie mikakati yokora ense go sabantu aso mwaka go chake ali tukelimo bakemiaka nonya 2030 egocha. That is why keromos ke kibaki arengororo abwate ngento kunga vision 2030. In vision 2030 na abwate bintu I expected kanga Kenya ya tumire bichararo kuka 2030 onyora ya sukire to a certain level. That is a vision. Bono eyetobwateekurukunga reactionary policy. Yani ngo ikaransa kwarengelinga umaarufu yana buno mu MCA ya Keiri. Nikina kore abantu bandore wachaka korosi bintu bile haphazardly kwalosi bintu bitabwati musingi toyo okuguide amangana akoro ku empowerment. As I told you, empowerment ere in so many faces. Nagotebye yemo yasinyire serikali ekorokunga knowledge based empowerment. Asoko ira abantu kwabasomia obufundi gusechikosi gete. You give them knowledge. When you give them knowledge, tools to trade was to do the work that you have taught them. What I expect of a government, this is like a campaign. This is, you cannot call it development or empowerment. Empowerment in terms of government policy should be something which is sustainable. Kika koru again and again. Abana bagocha next year banyore. Eya ende kubwati banyore. It should be something that kika koru limo kiera. It should be something kere continuous. That is what is called sustainable development in terms of empowering our youth. Na leto tu are kada. How do we empower people? Kwa mfano, what do I feel should be the best approach? We have polytechnics. We have TVETs. Once we have trained the abana baito, abande carpentry, abande welding, abande masonry, abande electrical, abande driving. Once we have trained the abanta abatu abaire knowledge kwa mfano, iraji ko bakonya. Now empowerment bino yo moskedo nyabugate kangabona ate abangaki masige east chiword tore baba ase chore nane. Api mebantu bale bakora obosoni bw'ekianga abagorere chichararani kwa mfano na materials abaye na chi yarn ebintu bibyogo chigusi ne chi needle abaye mpawe obatenga nubatatu na abaire chararani mogo sanga mogo kora mwegorere from there no ndebo that is something kire sustainable because ekera kwa moire chararani tomorrow akoende duka yo muntu isiko akomboe achagusonera abantu they will be generating money out of that. But I can tell you, Boniface, what we saw today, if you went back, actually today evening, you ask those people, some of them who received 200, some of them who received maybe 1,000. You ask them today, what they're going to do with that money. Already they have spent that money. To make it. Lakini akote bina ki, ekero ko represent the government. My policies because my view na bera abe inferior. Ya na bera abe teri common ya sabanta abange. Na bantu banka bana siasa baito ba Kenya. Mpata tuko korage ntukiro gikoreta matunda after baruranda koborai. Ebata tege ntukunga quick fix kune super glue. Eliyo kobeke gento bekita kaibere ya bugata kwa move. Lakini sustainability ko longevity yege ntukiro kwa kora teyo. While I'm appreciating egasi bakora, I'm also giving them tips. The same vigor na energy na bakubeka se umusukumo uria okoro ku empowerment bagende bunge batumeke chinguru kiria usoro mintare gukwana kiri chavete ari gukwana bakemio yaenda torosi kiri musikedo nyari gukwana barosi ntukura ki legislative framework barosi richiko president yesaini live inga every other time you need to be empowered. There is a procedure on a youth go so many kiombako bugati or access funds so that this thing is anchored as a richiko for sustainability. Yani kebe every year get a budget. As things stand today, unebi ntubile roiga kiro munta akuboli ngaichibe se chikorwa chindega chiko mnyokerembeo bako toletera 200 ko chiabolire chogosomia abana.
Mheshimiwa, tutoleta sengane hiyo ya event ya UAS. Mtuarora turata hostility gete especially kero umo bunge sifana sosora rukwana in reference yo cha somo la igwense abarai osaba abana inchi bari bayikera no barokana bare mbabwa atimunso kero moske osura ko batayo sekero kendo kutwalika ni umura ibensa sorongo bawusi tora bana inchi bakirete mbari ko mukinyona magoko igoro. What does it tell about the sitting president oyo tomire ababwatani bayo cha CNC mugete but abana inchi barikorokana ko egokera amone event yele
tutaraika somo ana inchi tindo jomo jumbo bobazi yororo umujumba akoro ku Innocent Yobiri mumanyi he was not there. I was shocked. Inga omoske osoro came to basi utobanga kurubugirango. Ere igorona ro chomusko osoro he has done very well as a constituency ai. Igorona ro chobuoe ai gorete asa nyinge sana au connect estima. Same to Chavet. They have done work. Induo chabo basi ne battalion ya ego to 200. Ere buoe elami negenderete boni go basi lami na master yere nute 5 lami oja bo basi authority empowerment ya 200 buoye obe connect villages yanga 2030 with electricity ocha seito ndima itiko sino mojumbo ito tamite usina atalia where usino ko disregard intwebuna abatuleti bechi ward ya kinto bwa tinguru nene lakini ntojolire no to iseire lakini even courtesy call to inform members of the county assembly. I was never invited. I was never notified. I saw it on Facebook. You know, you can't get crashed to an event otarangeri. I mean, I have yes.
Do you need to invited
my friend I represent our Masige East very close to 30,000-40,000 in population. But we got registered voters of about 15,000. So if you double that number and you get an average of the population over 30,000, represent. I cannot see something as a Facebook on Tebinga. I respond to that. That is a degrade. That maskani. If an event was properly arranged, I could know the criteria of people by which will benefit. One again to get quality bunna na got a year campaign. Yani year campaign. Again to go koru na got a no moyega get to get TV. Ege pindi. Ege pindi get a go koru comedy. Kiaera.
So eke wana ke koro kia about ya barai no barai wa gusi.
Ngwabolia ngoborai abantu mbasa so kirete borai osekera bale okwana. Nje naye ntuma etenga gusi bonoiga. Abantu baita abange mbabwato gutitinyarake guchi asora iboro. Hitari kendo tagete kuboenda as a science. That is the naked truth. Ngabantu baitomba feel tinga we are left out. Alias tuwali nkebo basi ewodi eli zali no mo PS yo kuisabo kakuru ngwa mororo talengo PS ya joru no hekuru gali he was not even there ase wodi eli gali hakukwa. I don't know whether he was abroad oh nigende gusa atamakuru ase a public eye abantu abange I can tell you without blinking abajumbe kwara bagusimba lenga balengali less than 5 also. Basically inkinta yete ko bring out abantu baito barusiri imani asoborai bororo bono iga abantu baito okora barosire no borai bororo nako example chi constituency chigo benefit Kisii county nchigo etani isatu omusike Osoro omusike Jafet ne mwana bo pastor aba machoge abo gembo gaiga slightly lakini the lion share ya chira se aba nkwana abaitu babere nkumanya bari gukwana mwikabaro manna bwensange but bono ontwe ekera bagocha bo basi bato bolinga ki bato teinga ngandu ko rose turi chirere motondo ekera gukwana egente kya somo basi okalenya cheki aba isoko bete ensara because echiro como te bikale motondo no gochona abatachi bakemiakero matu basire na sana echa kreten sasu ne kamotondo all the way to Nyangusu Nyacheki egacha bakasameta bakaitumbe mbobas just near here so ekero te byo mundu kwa bekire echiro at the far end your constituency and kwagenda ukwana in the middle of the constituency bantu mbali ku resonate eba kuminga nkieko gukwana twarose ligwe taracha ya 23 million iye county governor Simba na agenda igamo boli and osel ine okora tele president acha koigora taracha ya 23 million say no muirete chi project chi kistima chire gota have a billion mwalete na elami jigenda cross say tatu na lami inaendelea. That's why you saw abantu kero gukwana bago majigo feelinga this government terato kolere miremo una nate gotebia abana bali ba minto bago ikere umurayi bwense yange bamwirere message yobo maene babatenga abagusi baito na abakenya baito batwalire amagurari ndiare take wikatogera tubaroke bitamutamu bamanya gwaka chinkobi. It means the happiness index yomo Kenya yairanirense ngakitogo kora tuimukia abantu abaigoro egetangani my view etabe ebirengeri byabo tuatebirenga ntuko nyara go afford free education help abana basomeire bono iga kwamete Auditor General ya tebirenga is the worst pesa teyo bale ko ikaranza no muskoli ya Ruto tosigete uno murayi yoito ne president yaito wamotenga tikatomeki policy adjustments, policy not giving people money, policy adjustments. We make sure education yaito ya Kenya ebe funded. Barabeke education ebe free. Abayiboli bali bachagali baruchukue fees 5,000. That money remains in their pockets. Correct? Anybody that waka no mwana chivese school automatically in Kenya pesa itabaki kwa mfuko. Ile pesa kwa mutikira so mfuko can use it ko korere biashara biaye. You don't need komoa. You just need to change a policy. So we have a defective system. Itagete a mechanic kenye fix. That is why things are not working. We also go to make a free education grade 1 all the way to maybe university first degree. It is working in other countries. I will give you examples. I am going to share examples with you. Abayiboli ababonsi pibarali awatasumbuka na karo. Abane bagota makuru private baje public school because abalimu barabwe serikali yarikira abange sana. Serikali ya Ruto yarikira abalimu. Abalimu aba ngaye abana rende bahagokire school animo komenda chibesa. So deliberately that vigor babugate yokumyoga nechindega na ukole bintu binde banye kola bunge. Within a year kama monta usmani nga wow, I'm not paying fees. And they have money.
About mangama soma ya bosa about serikali kutana murubiri wo masomo busa na bora kwa mukonko yogenderere. What does it speak of priorities che serikali uche wananchi?
One priority che injiri as education. Because if they were in education, Tanganyika will get a lot of funding, like in many other countries. But now, priorities che origine empowerment. Na to go make a chinkuru chinene as empowerment. Then you wonder, even if we talk about empowerment, we not every quick fix. Yani we talk about kita kaibere to etere. Long-term year country, nkayere. In 5 years to come, where will be this country? Let me tell you a crisis toward in this country. Abantu watatageti go sacrifice today, abande ba benefit mambi. Yani buno mo MCA tintageti ko etiri chiko ligo chiko konya abantu in 5 years. Okonya na 5 years tinkayo no mongao oro achiko ire credit. Asenge njuye yembwere ngenche yo. That is why orokitokora ebintu ebinagote ibire bune bipindi, just to call it a name understood. No nye intention yerengia, it is done badly, is poor. Actually what we are doing, we are parading our parents just for a shaming parade. Montai Karastense, the whole day you give them 200 instead of coming up with structured ways of empowering our people. We are malfunctioning as a nation. Serikali ya ito ya Kenya is not moving. What we are doing, we are degenerating. Kibaki left us a working economy. It got a free education for 10 years. Uhuru sustained the same. This is the first time we have stopped. Or we have collapsed my education.
Which was almost Kambadiata Tegati, so Chico, Wakana Madeni, yes, I am talking.
One ya Kenya na ria netako boro jiba sa chinyinge. Wono ine igungo boli. Jiba se jiba imo kine chigu ni ba mnyokire Kenya anga mara 100. Kila stari kubo ba sioka ba mnyokire everywhere. Lakini jiba se chonsi pi ba ko mnyoka. They have ran into billions. Into billions of money. Can you tell abantu wa Kenya ni broke? Yani ngobo iseru wa so ile Kenya. Unajiba sika ndata gosi ya rukira sengenche. It is a deliberate move ya leaders to bwate batata ituko ikaransa na go make right decisions. Anibwa nate beteri inda se TV yaito. The problems to bwate Kenya. Tiniko play mu Ruto mono. Tiniko play mbabo soro no ndibwensi. We the people baritoko bakira chikura. Intwe baritoko chora barayaba. We are the people to be blamed. Ese kuru tikabaru uzini bate beto wakane no neli mu 200. So that our people bati inoke bamanyanga ki kai bintu bya kongire tiango turarigeria the quality of leaders togochora abantu abatogochora nga kibari yani quality yabonereri nona gakwenda kugure yanga ogukune quality kwa weke yere nditake kwagora. So we have voted in abantu into abanyane tubagireze chikura tutarabaligere na kuba unenki buya embu yabo na quality yabo ngakire. Wono results tokonyora ne chuko yirwe kerundo gyuka chindega chiko imukibira moko imukiweka. And the people should not complain.
Ekoroko mochia wananchi singing show waka usinyo kubachora barai inunwe ka banyene kama ukora campaign you give promises chirichingia sana abananchi babaigena unango chungo chimore deliver once more baire osuma so office. Ateka kama so office no limoja kuchinja whatever you had agreed na abananchi mwacha wakore bintu wao.
Bono egine ngote bina ki.
Then can you blame wananchi aso kuegena as promises kwa.
Igo bono ngote bi Boniface Moralia. Umuntu ligeto mwana siasa no mwananchi. Abengo yo kuligete studio. Ekaro goche studio for interview ogo dress buya wangera chinde rubuya ko yake poda ko gocho gotarangora agoteba asanti ogo tuama okole bintu buya. Elinde garo ire egasi. It is the responsibility of the employer okora background check. Ekaro ko ende embassy ya America ebaraba ngaini sana. Embassy ya America, those go in America. I've been there. Eba ko na ba check baka Facebook yago. Baka WhatsApp bamanya buna konye o communicate n'abantu konye ngora molense yabo ngakiyo bakora ibintu byabo nyuma batara ko visa turi ko benda obusa igo chene o ne suti otebe they can reject your visa because bakora ndo background check neire takiru mwana inchi au nengi umuntu akori kegas ngakiyo ari ko umuntu egas nyomba utamaiti background yae usuno muibi yale usenga yarwa ko ikunengi no mwana inchi wetani chibesa chirito ko ba ostoja ko ba unenkia omurai oyogochora embu yae ngakire nga yomuntu yaruwete nga yara akorire gas konyenga kiago behave embu yomuntu tiko change mono. We have seen other good leaders very transformative batanya go change and they are serving the world better banyetigire on a high notch. So temine tinga ekere kwa webes ostoya twa ngaina nje bono nje bono bune word yani ngaina bano ninje mpaka chire rami muntu tayora akorege ntuke na makweli ninyate neni mangaina ogwa kachinko bya bune lisa beso yoso gwa kachinko ndine ni amakweli ngaine nimbwata chinkuru echo
ati no mwana sasa ekero chi promise echo meto tarwikere no se chinde tsana arwikere nangi chikoro kya na umurayo bene
buna nagotebya abana siasa bange n'abakora tore abana siasa bange wikori yobungaini bwo survive because engoko ega omuntu wikori yobungaini obunge bwo kugwini ekura ayabulio koegwa wikobo mungaini wetani ulio koega the same way mwana siasa goje because wikago taibuya wikago kwanele buya itukiriye karango gosabe ekura ngoko nama okabere kwa kurumaratini ko kwani. So you must be able to know Michael yo ngakembu ya yere konye ngakiare it is your responsibility yego nayo okorika nje wona uko alikire kwa nyore kwa alikire gosene kebago kwa alikire bono monte kebago ase gas babeire biorambako bono wajago samuse byanga ntu amaite iyetigire tukurugutamatu tumanya gatoko gendo bochori bonde boko chigoja. When we go there abantu baito baunengi abaraibuya so that nane ntotoka tuli in the same crisis unekeiga tule
mushimira mukwire n'amaega wachase ngane osase event ya korekana abo basi nakubolia ebyo komeno gwatana egati abarayibande ayo manyene mote birigo event yo ama kubole nki ekoro kya bot uborayi nabo igabarayiboro ngorosi kamutaro communicate asubwamo osa abandi batari kumanyege ndetege korekana bakase ensero wako
ogo chaya nankoro yani ekigota kongeresa nga ogo chaya na okenkoro abarayi baito ntosigeti the structures chirororo because bunando mo MCA tingebege tibuna nagotebi enchorire nekirokero kikatiba omujumbe bworobongo achorire nekirokero kikatiba abarayi bali baonsi around n'abantu barororo kikatiba ekero monta look down upon other leaders nabe kuma chikoro kinga ogo chaya nankoro no chaya no kuna ukoragere none sabali nyinga abantu bakikwana nganguri gitore chikura gitore okore bintama go chibosio ego chigosinya because abantu baito tibabwati ubuskana nkoyo matekere gwate yo muntu ngani nje buote minute yakukani no kumuskanga kire nere naro
mishwenke gere to
oja ne milengo one abantu afiretinga buna bono otebe kole umulengo osotari osoyo matiangi nabande bali osino morango oruto ngofiri boke bagofiringa ondo baje support matiangi no mobisa which is not true yani ine primitive thinking ngete yekijinga but it's not so ngago soyo ngo support yale nyarebe uitali ntuli basani bono siasa iyo it's very primitive nande ere mono seito gaiga siasa gete ere pull down syndrome hano ko musomonto wo chainse for no good reason lakini hata yabanga none kisabali ikigo chikobangu chinyinga cyosyo abantu namba usikane biwango biri baire bado hiyo safari haitafika mbali safari hiyo teko give the results kusama tunda alitu atagete yonga wosikana no kwa maana sana una barayi bali bachali anyway mbu yabakora omuyegobo unenkora yaba yale bakolire but I have a contrary view inga as much as bagotoretera chiwes chiri babagera abantu, can they assist their friend who is their president and our president, who is their party boss? Into talk about the president yaito. Can they advise him to make policies? Umuralia abana baito basomire. Abana baito babeire educated. Abana baito mbabwa kigas. Abantu bali in your right mind. Tokwebulimo ngaki ngike kogera abantu barangire tugochegeti kyanyamacho within a very short notice. Abantu bali 3,000-4,000. Na yabantu ababarwa. Are these people not idle? Yani buno muntu ole leader. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ikuwandi ndiete. Dewaranga manje.
Mheshimiwa, mwanchumulire singechona Mheshimiwa piara nyora mache akige tokrenda umutumukwe dagekeye moiga alafu tokwirina ntoendere komurekera aria agendete kwenekiwa aselio leto lya busina